Hello, everybody. This is G from Jersey here. So, me and the family just got back from a 7-day cruise on the Carnival Celebration, where we celebrated our 5-year-old birthday, Camila's birthday. We left port in Miami on August the 24th, and from there we hit up Turks and Caicos. We hit up Amber Cove, Dominican Republic. We hit up Nassau, Bahamas, and Carnival's private island. So in this mini video, make this a quick one, we're going to go over the 3 pros and cons that me and my family liked about the cruise. Personally, we've done about 8 or 9 other Carnival cruises. We've also cruised on Royal Caribbean quite a few times. So we are experienced cruisers. We're experienced cruisers, me and my wife, as a couple, and we are experienced cruisers as parents as well. And that changes the game when you cruise, right? Because now, instead of it just being 2 adults, now it's 2 adults and 2 little ones. Okay, so it changed from getting 1 room to now we go towards getting 2 connecting rooms, and we tend to go towards 2 interior connecting rooms. So I'm going to jump right into it because I don't want to waste a lot of people's times. Okay, first and foremost, the Carnival Celebration, the actual ship, massive. It's quite impressive from the outside. All right, when it's at port, you can tell the difference in size between the Carnival Celebration and other ships parked next to it. All right, especially from the Carnival cruise fleet. All right, we park next to 2 or 3 Carnival cruise other ships while at different ports, and you're looking down at them when you're at the top of the Carnival Celebration. So I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna hit you with the 3 pros first. All right. Pro number 1 for us, something that we really enjoyed and we really liked, is Carnival's private island. They revamped this private island. Me and my wife had gone to the private island many years ago, and it was just beach, right? A lot of sand, beautiful pristine waters, but now they revamped it, made a huge it's almost like a resort style, and it's really enjoyable. Everybody had a great time. The kids had a great time. The adults had a great time. There's plenty of bars for the adults to get refreshments from. The kids enjoy the large pool area. You can literally swim in the pools your entire time there. And there's something for everybody to do. You also have access to the beaches where you can go and cool off at the beach, or you can use the pools. There's tons of cabanas all around, plenty of service, meaning people serving drinks if you want them to bring you a drinks. It is absolutely beautiful. They did a really good job with their private island and revamping it. Another thing that we liked, pro number 2, was the restaurants on the actual ship. Okay, we had an opportunity to eat at 3 of the specialty dining places. 2 of them were provided by Carnival, which was the Italian restaurant and the Asian Mexican fused restaurants. Chibang, I believe it's called. They were really good, really fun. The entertainment was lights out. And the 3rd restaurant that we ate at was the Bonsai Teppanyaki, which was like a hibachi style restaurant. That was probably my favorite restaurant that I've dined in on any kind of cruise. The food alone was lights out. We had everything from filet mignon to lobster, to jumbo tiger shrimp, to shrimp. It was really good. The food, definitely worth it. It's $50 a person at the Bonsai Teppanyaki on the Carnival Celebration. I definitely recommend it. The other 2 dining places, Chibang, very good food. And the portion sizes are not the biggest portion sizes, but if you go cruising, you can have everything, right? So you'll order 2 entrees and you'll be good to go. The Italian restaurant, the tiramisu was lights out. The chicken parm platter was okay, but the fried calamari as an appetizer, lights out. The third pro that we really liked and enjoyed was the actual rooms, right? The actual rooms were we had 2 interior connecting rooms because we do travel with our 2 daughters, and we like the extra room as opposed to cramping up in one room. And there was more than enough room for the 4 of us in there. The girls really enjoyed it. The TVs, there's on demand movies, right? So you have entertainment. You're not going to get bored at nighttime. They have movies that have come out within the last 2 years on there for you to choose from. And if you want to rent a couple of movies that aren't free yet, you can rent as well. But the TVs were nice. The rooms have refrigerators, okay? And the bathrooms were really done well on the Carnival Celebration. And the thermostat for the temperature, very easy to control. And like always, the room service is it's lights out. The turn down service, and then when you leave during the day, your room is getting done in a blink of an eye. 3 things that we did not like about the Carnival Celebration, and this is important, right? This is why I probably won't take another cruise on the Carnival Celebration. Carnival, for some reason, they chose to add more rooms to a larger ship, but they decreased in the actual pool size. So when you go up to the Lido deck, that's where everybody is usually at the day at sea, and this is where all the parties are supposed to be. The pool is tiny. They put one small pool on the Lido deck that can barely fit more than 100 people in it, and I'm talking about including adults. And it only has one jacuzzi attached to it. And if you go on any cruise, you know that there's a lot of children. Children like being in the pools. They like being in jacuzzis. It just gets overrun by children, and it is uncomfortable for adults. So I'm highly upset that Carnival went that route. They really shrunk down on the pool size on the Lido deck, where they could have made it double the size of what it is now. There's more than enough room up there. They could have added another jacuzzi to the Lido deck, and it would have been fine. People would have had a better experience at the pool. Now, they'll tell you that the actual ship has 8 pools or 5 pools spread out, but they're not the easiest pools to find, and it's the same situation. They're small, and when there's people in it, they're overcrowded, right? And not even in the Serenity, right, where it's adults only. Me and my wife had an opportunity to go over there during kids camp, and the Serenity pool just is packed because the adults choose to go to the Serenity because they won't go to the pool on the Lido deck because it's overrun. So you're packing over 3,000-4,000 passengers on a cruise ship to capacity, and you literally have a pool on the Lido deck that can only fit 100 to 120 passengers, adults, at a time. I don't get it. Another thing that we didn't like, con number 2, is the buffet choices. Very limited, no matter what time you went, whether it was breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Breakfast was status quo. Sausage. They didn't have bacon sometimes in the buffets. And they, same pancakes, waffles sometimes. And because the buffet choices were so limited, it made the omelet station, the lines extremely long. I'm talking about you're 30, 40 people deep in line, okay? So the buffet for us wasn't a good experience. The food was the same every single day. And it wasn't good. The food, actually, the taste, the quality wasn't good at all. And then our third con, as we conclude this video on the Carnival Celebration, is the elevator situation. Absolutely atrocious elevator situation. Each side of elevators has between 8 and 10 elevators. And those elevators aren't the biggest. They get jam-packed. And what every guest that you'll come across on the cruise with you, they'll suggest is that why don't the elevators sense when they're at capacity and it's either they're going up, they should just make the trips up instead of stopping on every single floor when it senses that it cannot hold any more people. So if you catch the elevator on the first or second floor and you're going up and you're packed on the first and second floor, if the people from the 7th to the 12th floor are going to hit that button, the elevator is going to stop. And people literally I saw them wait 40 minutes, 45 minutes, 50 minutes for an elevator to get up, especially on embarkation day. It was a huge problem. I personally got onto the cruise with my family, and I chose to walk up 4 flights of stairs with our luggage. I made 3 trips because I was not waiting for 40, 45 minutes for the elevator situation, which was absolutely horrendous. Carnival should address this issue somehow with elevator sensors, but they probably won't because the cruises are packed and the schedule is out. But the elevator situation is absolutely something to be concerned about if you have mobility issues and you're traveling on the Carnival Celebration. So that's my review on the Carnival Celebration 7-day cruise. It was okay, but like I mentioned before, me and my family probably won't be taking it again, all right? Hopefully this video helped you guys.